John Rexia, Zetro, my brother, I can't even begin to express my joy over your new channel, man. It's like old school headbangers ball Zetro style. Thanks for always being cool as fuck to me and taking a minute or two when we bump into each other. It means a lot, dude. Hail Zetro, hail Exodus. Well, thanks, John. And you know me, I have no ego whatsoever. I'm the most approachable guy anywhere. You see me at a gig, you see me in a fucking grocery store. It doesn't matter, you know. I'm very fortunate to get to do what I do on the level that I get to do it. I don't take that for granted, and I don't take any of you guys for granted. You are the reason that I keep doing this. Is the fans are just awesome. To go on stage and see your reactions and hear this kind of stuff, it's just amazing. Oh, I'm breaking up my set here. Here we go. Toby One Music says, good luck for the channel. Thank you, Toby One Music. We're just up and running, so keep watching. Zetro, met you in Pittsburgh on Tempo of the Dam tour. Thanks for taking the time to talk and autograph stuff for me. This is a great show, brother. Just subscribe. Shirtless Haunter, it was great to meet you. Of course, I don't remember you, and I obviously buy that moniker, but we love Pittsburgh. I do remember that show. I remember that room that night. Yeah, I do. And we'll be seeing you guys out there soon. Gary Smith says, R.I.P. Paul Bailoff. Forever, R.I.P. Paul Bailoff. We'll never forget Paul. I'm not one of those singers that looks at my tenure in the band and just considers that's the only tenure of Exodus. I acknowledge Paul as an icon as well as I acknowledge Rob Dukes as well. I love singing his songs as well. So, Gary Smith, R.I.P. Paul Bailoff. Francesco Spatola says, keep thrashing on, man. You rock. I got nothing better to do but keep thrashing on, bro. That's what I'm going to do. Celeste Altus. Gee, I seem to know this name real well if you put those. I love your channel, Zed. Thanks, Celeste. I love you and your husband. Figure that one out, metalheads. What do you mean you haven't ordered your Zetro's Toxic Vault t-shirt yet? Get it. GrayhavenMedia.net. Get it now. Ronnie James Dio absolutely had the magic touch that any band he was in just made it so much more exciting and powerful. My favorite Ronnie James Dio song has to be Stargazer on Rising. Just everything about gets more intense, and Dio's emotion at the end speaks to you. R.I.P. to the legend himself, Ronnie James Dio. That's from Steve-O Nystrom. I agree with you 100%. Although my favorite song, like I said, is Kill the King. Stargazer is right up there. Gates of Babylon, all that stuff. I mean, I believe me, I'm not done with Ronnie, and don't think I am. We're going to talk about him. He's just so much of an icon and had so much influence on my life. I will definitely talk about him. I'm sorry, and just I love the guy, and there's not much you can say. Danny Kelly XP says, I love the film The Dirt. Watched it 3 times already. Yeah, again, you guys, great movie. If you haven't seen it, you have to catch it. It's just so much of what, you know, we were at the time. Gelme Romero, Zet, cool channel and great idea. Can you talk about your Force of Habit release? It's a way different Exodus release, but I still think it's quite good. Nothing like Fabulous and the more classic EXO releases, but it's still in my playlist. Your vocal style is different on that one as well. Can you tell us why it's so different? Where you guys were at the time as far as your headspace and choice of direction? Architect of Pain is one of my faves off that one. Well, I will be telling all the Exodus stories. I will be going through all the records that I did with the band and talking about all the songs, and I'll be talking about that, so just stay tuned. Keep tuned. AJ Zetro 1975. That's a good one. Love the intro. Thank you very much. Was actually done by Jeff Bodine, who works with the show in the Bay Area Creature Features. We love him, and we're glad that he could work with the show. Michael Willis. This was killer to hear. Keep up the awesome work. Oh, I love the beanie. Everybody likes the King Diamond beanie. Want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel and checking out Zetro's Toxic Vault, but you need to go to Exodus and subscribe to their YouTube channel. So go over there real quick, subscribe, and then come back and get everything Exodus. Jocelyn Guyaya says, I fucking love this, brother, and I'm totally dig the in-between promoting too. Ha ha ha. This whole thing is badass and great quality. Say hi to Vicky for me. Rock on, metalhead. Turn it up to 11. I'll say hi to Vicky. Vicky is my significant others for those of you who don't know me. AJ DeMello, in terms of Rainbow, I'm torn between Kill the King and Gary's favorite, Stargazer. For the first time I ever was aware of him when Lock Up the Wolves came out in 1991. Also featuring a 17-year-old Ryan Robertson on guitar. I was watching Headbangers Ball with my dad and I was blown away. R.I.P. Dio. Yeah, AJ, I love that album. Lock Up the Wolves is an amazing record. Very bluesy Dio record. And that guitar player, I don't know what happened to Rowan, but I thought he was such a great find. I believe Simon Wright from AC/DC, he had played with AC/DC, was his drummer on that record. That wasn't with Vinny Appice, but yeah, Lock Up the Wolves is a very bluesy record. Thanks for the comment. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for giving me so many great comments. I'm reading them all, man. I'm really interested in what you got to say. Please come back in for all of my episodes. I'll be putting out an episode every day, so there'll be something to watch from me every day. Remember to, boom, subscribe to my channel, and horns up, fuckers.